I would really like a team review for Majin Power. Kinda lost on where to start with team building for that category. Thanks for the great content. Hey, I'm really flattered. I appreciate it. With that being said, David, where do I begin with Majin Power? This category is just really. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this category is bad, and it's carried off of the back of LR Super Boo. Pretty much with this category, I would say for success in off-meta content, you don't need this guy. But if you're planning on doing some sort of challenge run with Majin Power, you don't want to run any of these leaders. If we're talking specifically meta content, we're going to go ahead and cook with a team that you could possibly run for meta content with LR Super Boo. Honestly, if you don't have LR Super Boo, this is probably not going to be possible. I'm just going to say it outright. Actually, oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You could possibly run this guy post EZA, of course. But, ooh, the bad part about this guy is that those 5 turns, man. Those 5 turns are brutal before you get to Buhan. And the problem with that is that your whole team around you is most likely just going to crumble. I feel as if though this team, when it does get LR Kid Buu, and of course Kid Buu is he's basically going to be the 4 key 200% leader skill to Majin Power. He's basically going to be in the same position that LR Omega is currently in right now. It's crazy how like closely you can say that Majin Power and GT Boss are when it comes to like their specific team, because LR Omega is going to be completely fine on GT Bosses, but the team is pretty much going to crumble around him. As for Majin Power, it's pretty much the same thing, but I would say worse. I would possibly say worse. I want to go ahead real quick, and I want to compare GT Bosses to Majin Power. Let me go ahead and get LR Omega. Okay, so let's get GT Bosses. Could we even compare these two categories? I mean, this category does have Baby. It's so crazy. Yeah, I mean, at least Omega has Baby. Tech Sin is all right, I would say. This Tech Baby hits really hard for sure. And we do, of course, have the 17, the Dokkan Fest Super 17, of course, the fusing one. Yeah, this category is not that great either. This category is not that good. But yeah, I would say that GT Boss is definitely better. And I would say it's possibly more possible that you're able to complete a run inside meta content for GT Bosses rather than Majin Power. Bro, Majin Power sucks. It's crazy. GT Bosses has a runnable leader skill, but Majin Power doesn't. Which is why you gotta go ahead and finagle the bagel and use LR Super Buu. Now, the thing is with LR Super Buu is that pretty much if you don't have him, I don't think it's really that possible for you to win inside meta content. The reason being is that LR Super Buu is going to carry the weight of Majin Power on his back. You really want LR Super Buu to pretty much blitz. You want him to blitz through whatever specific red zone stage you're running, right? Provided you're going up against the tougher red zone stages. Oh man, yeah, Super Buu is pretty much... He pretty much reminds me of LR Omega because he's around a team, not kit-wise. He doesn't remind me of LR Omega kit-wise. He reminds me of LR Omega with the team around him. Yeah, okay, so for meta content, what team could you possibly go with? Also, I kept up the best linking partners. Who is LR Super Boo's best linking partner? I don't know currently. It's this guy. And are you going to run this guy in the red zone? Exchange Boo? Bro, for you to have this rotation, you have to have the most absurd luck with the boss not attacking the last slot. Oh my god, that's insane. Oh my bad, it's covering it. It's Exchange Boo. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's not working. that is definitely not working. Yeah, the problem is that this guy's just this guy's not gonna make it. We aren't gonna make it to it, are we? I mean, if you're running a private server like team, you could definitely get these two together like immediately. Obviously, of course, shout out to Dokkan Entropy server where you can put these two together and then go ahead and run through it. But the issue is that, man, Majin Power, bro. All right, so let's see what we got here, right? So, could we run Oob? Could we get away with Oob? Could we get away with Oob? 100% attack and defense. He does have good super attack effects. Defense on super for both his 12 and 8 key super attack. He's a support type unit that pretty much only has up to 200% attack and defense. I mean, that heal will definitely help us when he fuses into Majub. Yeah, this guy can definitely look more impressive. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. HP recovery is cool. Start of turn attack and defense 120%. Additional 120% attack and defense when this character is the only Majin power. What the hell is... Oh, that's so... Why? Okay, he's support type unit 2 key 40% attack and defense when there's another Majin power category ally in the same turn. He's definitely going to be able to get that off and provide you running. But this guy's not Buu Saga. Yeah, he's not Buu Saga, so he can't run. Oh my god, this team sucks balls. What do I... Bro, Buu Saga dev. Come on. Cook, Buu Saga. Alright, we running Buu Piccolo? Bro, Buu Piccolo has to dodge everything. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. We gotta go with Buu Saga units. Ajo Kid Buu, he gets touched, he explodes. Skinny Buu is not Buu Saga. Jinen Buu, obviously not Buu Saga. Exchange Buu sucks, but technically, if you get lucky and hide this guy and get him the Super Buu, you could possibly cook with these two on rotation. We're pretty much gonna run STR Kid Buu and, of course, transforming Super Buu. Obviously, we're definitely gonna do that. That's instantly out the gate. These two are immediately on the team. This guy, of course, can... yo, this is so weird. You want him to get to... Yo, yeah, but this guy's first 5 turns suck. Yo, there's so many flaws. Yeah, we got our Buu Saga characters. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, who's that last option? This World Tournament physical... My bad, I accidentally clicked on something. This World Tournament... No, that's a 50% support Buu. This World Tournament Super Buu that just recently got an EZA. This guy's alright. No? He builds up attack and defense when he gets hit. The problem is that this guy does not have no defensive ability to fall back on. He becomes an orb changer after the 5th hit, which is cool. This guy would get clapped. Bro, I don't... what do I do? What do I do? Guys, this is the team I got. So, Super Buu is going to be on both rotations, right? Of course. But the problem is that he's a 4-key, 150% of the stats character. The 4 leader. Like, oh, man. So, rotations would be this guy. Let me see best linking partners again. Does he link up okay with Kid Buu? Yeah, he links up okay with Buuhan, right? And STR Kid Buu. STR Kid Buu is probably going to get clapped too, though. This guy's not going to be able to survive long enough because guess what? He comes out when? Like turn 5, turn 7? Provided you get him in an unlucky situation? Oh, boy, this is so bad. This guy, he has to dodge. He must dodge. What do I do? You got to get to turn 5 with this guy. Yeah. Above the HP threshold. If you do. Buu Piccolo's not bad, but like, bro, I'm sorry. Huh? How do you team build with this team? For meta content, you can't. You have to have a lot of luck to win with this team that I built for meta content. You need to be the luckiest man alive. Hit the damn lotto. Come play Dokkan on the Dokkan Entropy private server. Of course, shout out to them. But yeah, double 4-key 150% of the stats team that's purely built off of RNG because this guy has to get hit to build up, provided he doesn't get clapped. You have to burn the damn Whis for him when he's on rotation. This guy he'll be alright, right? I like STR Kid Buu, but will he be alright? Here's the problem, because 150% of the stats, I don't know. This guy, he's probably not going to be alright, because he's on a double 4-key 150% stats team. You have to be above that HP threshold to go into Buuhan. It's just not possible. It's not possible, guys. Huh? That's like, okay, we got Buu Piccolo. Buu Piccolo's good. Oh, man. Oh, this is like a headache. And then this guy must dodge. He's supporting the entire team, correct? And you have to make it to like turn 5 or turn 7, provided you're not using the private server to get this guy out immediately. Yo, I'm sorry. Yeah, meta content team build, you're not winning. You just have to pray that LR Super Boo collapse each rotation. Yeah, for like the toughest stages. Bring this team into Omega for the Birth of the Shadow Dragons event. You ain't winning. You definitely aren't winning. For Red Zone, you can maybe get by with this team. But for Omega, you're done. You're pretty much done. Okay, so with that headache out the way of me trying to build a team for meta content, I don't know. I'm sorry. Super Boo he's pretty much your bread and butter if you want to win. Against Omega, it's like damn near impossible. Because all the options you have around you, no, it's not going to work. I'm sorry. David, my friend, meta content, against Omega, he's dying. I'm sorry. All the characters are dying around him. And then Super Boo, he doesn't guard. He gets hit by a super attack. Is he dead? And then Omega does those AoE normals. Talking specifically JP, I feel like even though inside Sin for Global, let's talk Global, we have the toughest fight on Global, that being the Sin Shenron, correct? From the Birth of the Shadow Dragons event, I feel like even then this team would still not work that I built previously. JP and Global, it just won't work. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and build an off-meta content team. I think this will be very, very easy, provided this team does have a bunch of status effect units, like status applying units that can stun, seal, could dodge, could support. Well, it's technically not status effect, like characters. There are some support type units on here. There are units that do have dodge, that do have guard, but okay, let's see what we got here. So your best off-meta content team, you're going to go ahead. I mean, you could still start this guy as a leader. If you have him, run him as a leader, but I'm pretty sure most people don't have LR Super Boost, so I'm going to leave him excluded as the leader. But we will throw him on the team just because. We will have a substitution. This guy's a leader, pretty much a shoo-in. He's the best leader for this team, and I feel like he works well for both meta. Well, excuse me, not meta, my bad. I didn't mean meta. I meant... I'm sorry, that team that I built scattered my brain. This guy can work well as a leader, provided you're running him for Battle Road and, well, excuse me, Battle Road, Dokkan. Will he work well in Dokkan Battlefield? I don't really recommend this guy in Dokkan Battlefield. No. This guy is not good in Dokkan Battlefield. I do recommend using this guy inside Battle Road and long events, because for long events, you'll be in the long event enough to get Super Boo, who is gaining 50% attack and defense of 3 turns, as well as that being stacked with his damage reduction. So he's a multi-turn attack and defensive builder that has 50% damage reduction. So he'll be completely A-okay for long events. And then for Skinny Boo seals on super. He has a 50% chance to stun, he has a 30% chance to dodge, and he has damage reduction. So if you do burn the item for this guy, I mean, he technically won't take no damage, but the thing is that this guy is more so great when he's ran in battle, because he has that 50% chance to stun for that 1 turn, as well as that guaranteed seal. So this guy is a great battle road unit. Great battle road unit, I would say, for evil Skinny Boo. Although he doesn't, yeah, if he gets touched though, it could hurt. Yeah, the stun helps though, for sure. He's a solid battle road. I'm not gonna say great. I'll take that back. Okay, so this guy can work relatively well inside battle road. This guy could work relatively well inside long events. So I like this unit's viability for both long events and battle road. But other than that, you want to run this guy as a leader, because this unit can work relatively well for short difficult content like battle road, and long difficult content like the legendary Goku event, legendary GT Goku event, and legendary Vegeta event. Remember, this is specifically for off-meta content. Next up, does Boo-Tanks link well with LR Super Boo? He does. He shares 5 links. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Why do they only share 4 links afterwards? Does he lose? What link does he lose? Let me get Super Boo. No, excuse me, not Super Boo. LR Boo-Tanks. What link does he lose? The wall standing tall? No, he keeps wall standing tall. He gets big bad bosses for Fear and Faith. Oh, so LR Super Boo has Fear and Faith. Ah, okay. What is Fear and Faith again? 2 key and 10% depth reduction. What? 10% defensive debuff. What? That's so ass. Okay. I mean, you technically could run this guys. I mean, the more LRs you have in a team, the better. So you can just go ahead and run this guy's leader because he's the best leader skill. You can go ahead and throw Boo-Tanks on the team because Boo-Tanks can still work pretty good for battle road. I would say he worked alright in battle road because he could throw out a lot of damage. For Actually, nah, he really doesn't really hit that hard. But still, he's a good option nonetheless. I would say, of course, LR Super Boo is pretty much a goddamn staple on this team. And if you don't have LR Super Boo, I will throw a substitution in. STR Kid Boo? We can get STR Kid Boo. We can get Transforming Super Boo. We can go ahead and get... Because we have you, we have you, we have you, we have you, we have you. The only problem is you have to wait for him to transform. As for rotations, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, provided you're not running inside, you're not running this team inside long events, you could go ahead and throw this guy in the team. This guy is pretty solid for Battle Road because he does have a 50% chance to stun. He does have, I mean, dodge chance, a 30% chance is pretty goddamn ass, but he makes for a pretty goddamn good slot 3 unit, provided you do have this guy as Skinny Boo for Battle Road to stun. This guy can stun for 1 turn. This guy stuns for 2 turns. So pretty much, it's well, these two are a pretty solid combo for Battle Road, for sure. This guy inside the 3rd slot and this guy inside the 2nd slot, and then for whoever you want inside the 1st slot, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would definitely be the team. And if you're running a long event, you could just go ahead. Honestly, if you're running a long event, you could just go double exchange boos, or you can go ahead and go with boo tanks. Honestly, you can go double boo tanks as a leader for long events because he is stacking defense. And of course, stack and attack provided does get his additional super attack off. And you could run this guy because this guy's pretty much a wall. My suggestion when running of course, for long events, for a leader, we'll go with this guy. I think this guy's a better leader to run inside long events and short events, provided it's an off-meta content. This is the team. Yeah, you could have LR Super Boo right next to this guy because they both share a lot of links with each other. What's their links at link level 10? I'm pretty curious. Wow, 60% attack, 35% defense, 6 key, 8% HP recovery, and 10% defensive debuff to enemies. That's obviously useless, but everything else is quite good, for damn sure. But yeah, I say this team is alright. Team's pretty alright. Has basically pretty much #1 Majin power unit. You have who's number 2? This guy. This guy's easily number 2, provided he goes into Buhan. Buhan is ridiculous. And number 3 would probably be STR Kid Boo. Yeah, that's so crazy. I mean, you could go ahead and run. You can run Oob, right? Oob is not bad though. Oob is not bad. Oob is pretty good for off-meta content. I mean, the thing is with this team that I would say is that it's just lacking. It's just lacking good units for meta content. It really is. Your best meta content units, would you call STR Kid Boo a good red zone unit? Probably not. Is he good for the red zone? He does share links with Super Boo. Oh, the substitution. By the way, the substitution for LR Super Boo would probably have to be, it's probably just this guy. This guy, well, he's already on the team though. How would that work? Oh man, this is so weird. I'm sorry, that's not the substitution because he was already on the team. I don't know, but bro, this team is just so ass. Oh my god, who's the substitution? I don't know. This team is so weird. I mean, this guy he's a pretty solid. I don't know, bro. I think that is really bad. This team's boo boo. It's bad. It's a bad team. You can really build it however you want to build it for off-meta content because you do have stunners, you have sealers, you have units that are solid for long events, obviously that being this boo tanks, and of course you have the god of the team, that being LR Super Boo. But the issue is that this team just sucks, bro. I'm just going to say that, right? But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys next video. I love you all. Peace.